Okay. There you go. It's a music video. Live leak.
Cameraman gets stabbed. Oh yeah, I'm the greatest guy of all time, bro. The lighting's so shit. Yeah, I'm walking on my brand new iPhone 26 Plus 3DX shit, bro. Look at, yeah, bro. Oh yeah, I got Twitch notifications. Click that shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh, fucking code. God, it's unfortunate. That's it. I'm at the jump off. Oh, I miss, bro. That's it. I'm gonna do parkour. Oh god. I'm a barbarian. I'm a barbarian. I lost my hair for a second. Alright, bro. I need to walk. Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, what's up, bro? We have the same voice. Yeah, I know. Let's make out. Oh, yeah, bro. Wait, no. I ain't gay. Oh, God. Yo, I just got 100,000 subscribers, bro. This is my silver play button. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna celebrate this by being a pedophile, because that's all popular YouTubers nowadays. So I'm gonna go find the nearest child. Where's my child at? Let's look around. I don't see a kid. Yo, what's up, man? Don't be looking after kids, man. That's messed up. Oh, I'm sorry for messing up, Daddy. I mean, father hoo-ha. Yeah, that's right, sir. Yeah, you on the arrest. Shit, man, you on the arrest. Oh, man, I didn't mean to do it. No. I gotta clean that up. Oh yeah, my sock. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing better than wet socks.
Yeah.
Now I have to go to the gym with wet socks.
Yeah.
Drink beer, everyone. It's good for you. Cheers. Very good. Very good. Story.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, there was a very nice Hispanic man who was 16 feet tall, 333 pounds, but he was also really skinny, and he had a sexy mustache. His name was Ronnie El Pablo. Now, Ronnie El Pablo, he had siblings, but they all died in the war, except for him, because he was just built different. And I'm just, I'm just making shit up. Yeah, but Ronnie El Pablo, he was the god king of the universe. At one point, he fought Thanos, but I think he won. I think it was like a tie or something like that. But like he did it with like one finger. He just did like his middle finger, and then he just like kind of like put it like in his ear and gave him like a wet willy. And he was like, "Oh, fine, I'll stop." And it was like, "All right, whatever." And then one time he went to my house, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And he said, "I brought a flamethrower." And I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. So we should start like lighting shit on fire." So he started like laying shit on fire, and all of a sudden he just whips his cock out. I'm like, "Bud, whoa, you're like 86 years old. You shouldn't be doing that." But he looked like 20, but in reality he was only like 86 and 3 days old. And I was like, "Wow, you're crazy, bud." So I took off my belt and I started whipping him, right? Geezer was just like crying and whining all the time. So I grabbed like toast, like just little pieces of toast, and I decided like I frisbee him at him, throw him like frisbees, and he caught them all in his mouth like he was Shaggy from Scooby Doo. Like he was like I was like, all right, this is getting real. So I grabbed my guitar and I just boom, I smack it right over his head, and he just kind of looked at me. And he said, "I get harder hits from your mom." I said, "Oh, you made fun of my mom." All that said, we're brawling now. So I take my shirt off. He takes his pants off. I'm like, ooh. I see how it's going, so I started smacking him around, and he's just like, listen, at this point, I think you've won. I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely think I won, but that was actually a trick. He hit me in the stomach. I was like, oh! And then, like, he walked up to me, he grabbed my chin, he tilted my head up, and he said, I'm Batman. And then he just, like, proceeded to grab all of, like, the soda in the world. I almost said coda. All the soda in the world. And he just, like, put it all in my mouth. And I was like, I'm going to get diabetes. And he said, that's not the end of it. And he gave me a whole jar of Nutella, goofed it in my ass. And he said, this time, I'm like, no, that's not fair. And then he pulled out his fight me. He said, listen, I'm going to play a game. And if you laugh one time, you lose. And I said, all right, bet. I ain't going to lose this time. Because I already lost like 2 times to him. So I'm playing the game, right? He's also playing the game. And then all of a sudden, a picture of him shows up that says, me when I don't eat the cheesecake. And I start like laughing my ass off. And he's like, I beat you. I'm like, oh, shit. So then I'm like, listen, just one more time. One more game, okay? And he's like, all right, fine. And I said, let's just play tic-tac-toe. So we play tic-tac-toe. And he wasn't expecting this. I pull a gun out and I shoot him in the head. So fucker's just dead at this point. So that was the story of Ronnie El Pablo. Thank you. Back up, tell me what you're gonna do now or whatever.
This video was sponsored by Cold as Clay.
Yes, it was.
The greatest musician of all time.
There's 2 people. There's 2 musicians right now. There's gonna be like 16.
Yeah, we're gonna have an old orchestra.
Yes, we're gonna have a violinist.
Yes.
And his name's gonna be Bob Burdham Jr.
The second.
Junior the second. And we're gonna have Buck Crowley Jr. the third.
Yeah.
And Quavius Quasar. Quavius Quasar is like my dad's uncle's nephew, and he's pretty chill with it. Not even gonna lie. Oh. I'm scared of buckets. Speaking of buckets, I wrote a song called Buckets like a month ago, and I never recorded it, but it was like a really cheesy song. I actually wrote like a newer song. It's called Aunt Gabby Don't Like Rock and Roll. Yeah, Aunt Gabby Don't Like Rock and Roll. So, yeah, I don't know what was up with that song. I have it all in the notes app. Aunt Gabby Don't Like Rock and Roll. And the whole song is just like, wow, I can't believe I made this. And I was like, at this point, I should just stop. And I mentioned the guy named Grandpa Huey. I don't know what's up with that. So I have a guitar solo segment in there, and I don't know why I did that. I'm not gonna add a guitar solo.
And you yell out guitar solo.
Yeah, I yell guitar solo, and I just start doing like my mouth like. That's how the song
Sound like a
goes.
jazz solo more than a fucking rock solo.
Here's the Buck Crowley sunglasses.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it.
Buck Crowley here. Second appearance of Buck Crowley. Greatest guy of all time, bro. I tell you what. You know what I mean? That's earnest. I can't say that. You know what I mean? It's an earnest thing. Buck Crowley's kind of based off Ernest, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh my god.
He's based off of Ernest P. Worrell from the movies.
Yeah, I was thinking like making a YTP video.
Make this whole thing a YTP video.
Oh, that'd be funny as shit with the Lego video.
I'm like telling my story, and halfway through it, there's like a pop up of like the Legos just fighting, and I'm like, okay. I should just start saying like random stuff, and like you like cut like every word I say, and like you know,
Yeah.
I just say like the word penis, and then like you just like add that in there. I say, huh. It really is only 2 inches, huh? You just add that like out of nowhere for like nothing, and I'm like on my phone. I'm like, huh, nice, 69. Oh my god, 69. Yanking it and spanking it. Oh yeah, bro. if I plug it in, I'm gonna plug it in. Let me get a bite of my sandwich first. Hold on. Mmm. Intro. I have an intro to one song. Is it? That's this goes, I think. Big truck. 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 I did like a hack, little mini hack. If I put a hair band in the strings, get it tied in there though. Here's TV from here. Watch one of these strings just break. I have extras. Sandwich break. If I use something thicker like a knife, sounds like a little bit heavier because like the pick's like really thin. Trying to think of something really cool. Have you ever shredded with a bone? You're not black metal unless you shred with a bone. it's like a new metal type of like riff, where it's just like, because new metal has 7-string too, so I assume you don't use. You do not use these two. I think you just. You ever shred with your phone? Imagine that recording. Don't tempt me. Before the head explodes. Never getting with it, bro. You know you're rich when you start playing with a wallet. There's a reason why you don't play with a wallet. Oh, wait. I'm gonna play with a quarter. Valentine again. That's all, folks. Gorge. Aunt Gabby don't like rock and roll. It's just like Aunt Gabby don't like rock and roll. My dear Aunt Gabby don't like rock and roll. She said Sunday he's a Kansas doll.
I figured out that song a little bit. I know the intro. Yeah, because that sounds familiar.
That sounds like something.
That TikTok song. I keep hearing on TikTok.
Oh, it's a TikTok song.
The. Here, hold on, I have it saved. Okay, so this video might get. Okay, that's better. This guy is famous. I'm here with Samuel Zubak, the creator of Cold as Clay, or also known as Samuel Zubak on YouTube. So tell us, hold on. Tell us, how did you come up with this YouTube channel?
Well, the channel was actually based off of another YouTuber named Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
And I saw his older videos, and he had like the same type of material that I had, like basically nothing. I was like, huh, I'm gonna do it. So on June 15th, 2023, at around like 5 p.m., I actually do remember it. I created my channel. I was like, what should the icon be? And I was like, I don't know, a ruby, whatever. So it's a ruby, like that red thing.
And
what?
And go on.
So I was like, what should I name my channel? I don't want to like do like a fake name. Like, my name is Quavius Stormtrooper III, and welcome to my channel. No, I decided I'm just gonna name it my name, so that whenever, if I ever do get famous, like if I get like a silver or gold play button, like it has like my name on it, like my actual name, that'd be cool.
And tell us, what made you come up with the band?
The band Cold as Clay?
Yeah.
The name is based off of a story called Cold as Clay. It's actually right here. It's in this story. It's in this book. I gotta find it. But it's in here. But, yeah, the name is called Cold as Clay. It's based off a story about two people who fall in love, but the man dies, but he comes back for one more night just to spend time with her. Now, it's one of my favorite stories in here. I assume I ripped it out. I think it's actually... Yep, right there. This is the whole story, Cold as Clay. It was in the book. Yeah, he ripped it out because it was such a good-ass story.
Wow.
And first I wanted it to be nu metal, but then I decided no. I thought like more like grunge meets thrash almost. Like Metallica with Alice in Chains, but also has like that vibe that's a little bit heavy. Like I can sometimes do like a metal scream, but also at the same time I'm just singing normally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
The reason why I started writing music, because Cold as Clay was created on my birthday, August 21st, 2025, at like around like 6 p.m.
Wow.
Fun fact, I actually wrote my first song before Cold as Clay was formed. I didn't have a band, but I just wrote a song. That song was written on July 29th, 2025, so like about like a month beforehand. And I remember the name is Silver, and the reason why it's called Silver was because I was like, I don't know, what should I name it? I didn't want to name it like a word that was already in the song, because the song Silver does not have the word silver in the song, like in the lyrics. It just named it Silver because I was like, that was the first thing that came to my mind when I was thinking. And then the same day, which was also July 29th, 2025, I wrote the song Ruby, which is my second ever song. And then those two songs actually feature in the first demo that I ever did, which isn't even on YouTube anymore. Well, it's private, but I just wanted to put it up for like a little bit. Because it's not technically like the first Cold as Clay demo. I'm waiting for like the other band members to officially make it.
Yeah.
So, ignoring that loud ass car, the band Cold as Clay wouldn't actually have been a thing recently. It definitely would have been in the future, but it wouldn't have been made if it wasn't for my ex. So shout out to her, I guess, because she broke up with me on July 21st, I think, of this year. And then for like the other days, I was like really sad. And then I decided to write some music just to clear my mind. And if it wasn't for her breaking up with me and making those songs, I wouldn't have created Cold as Clay. So, shout out to her, I guess. I don't know. Is that me with like my...
Yeah.
Is that Silver?
Like nothing ever held you down.
I remember to hear like the vocals. So, you smile like you don't need to frown. I remember the reason why my vocals sound like that was because I was doing death metal vocals beforehand. So my voice didn't sound so good. So right here. Hey, going. It would have sounded way better if I didn't do death metal vocals like an hour beforehand.
Yeah.
Let's go, my brother. Let's go, my brother. Let's go, my brother. The song's pretty easy to play too. Shouldn't be hard. You breathe like you've already won. Iconic. This is gonna be the greatest song of all time. I can't even say that. I just like mess around. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's so good. I was thinking for the second demo, like the first official, like the first official demo, whenever like the full band's a thing. I was thinking for like the first song to definitely be probably like Bloom. You never heard that song yet, but Bloom is a pretty good ass song.
And not the Nirvana version of Bloom.
In Bloom, but no, this song's called Bloom, not In Bloom. The song Bloom is about like poison, like being poisoned. Like I use the metaphor like flowers getting like pesticides on them as people getting poison in their bodies. I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good song. And the shortest song I ever made, I think, was called Bones. And that one only has, like, a couple lines. It's mostly supposed to be, like, instrumental. But, instead of that being instrumental, I just add, like, some lyrics, like, sometimes. But yeah, if I actually check, because all of them are in order, if I look at my notes app. But, yeah. Okay. Now I see. I remember my first, like, good song, like, Silver is a pretty good song, but my first, like, good song was called Insane. And that song's pretty long. I think it was, like, the first, like, long song I did. And then there's the song Orange Trees That Drop Apples. I just thought of, like, that title, and then I wrote a song after it.
Yeah.
I'm starting to remember these songs the more I look at them again. And then Buckets was supposed to be a new metal song back when I was going to be new metal.
Yeah.
I had to censor it because there was a lot of swear words in them, in Buckets. So I actually changed it because I don't really use swear words in my songs unless it's shit or hell or damn.
Yeah.
And then Cold as Clay is the self-titled song, kind of like Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath on Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
But so if we do a self-titled album and we have this song in it, it's gonna be Cold as Clay by Cold as Clay on Cold as Clay. But the song Cold as Clay is based off of my favorite horror movie called Evil Dead.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. And then the song Sea of Gold, I wrote while I was in school at lunch. The whole 30-minute long lunch, I wrote a song called Sea of Gold, so you know that.